is still raising a family in the way how the father already established in the household is what she's saying that is
So who
still
established it? Who established it though,
the father.
Sharon?
So the father
So
established
that's the
it, and then
patriarch. That's the patriarch,
right, and so
right?
what?
So
Right,
now,
and
no,
so
now he
hold on,
established
no, I'm
it
agreeing,
with the
I'm agreeing. That's
matriarch.
the patriarchy. Hold on. So what I'm saying is that so even if a female is doing it, it still will be considered the patriarchy and not a
No, because
matriarch.
he established. Yes, because he established it with the matriarch. But any female can't do it. A single woman ain't a matriarch. She would never hold that title.
Look, that's what I'm saying. It's not
Right.
so. Just let's take it off for the sense of just a
Yeah, I
physical.
just
Sense. Let's hold on. Let's just take it out the sense of a physical sense, right?
Okay.
Like in traditional societies, right? It wasn't just about men in charge. Okay, so it's like protect the family and community. Men do these things, right?
And second in
So
command, though,
who faced
Oda.
the danger first? Who lifts the heavy burdens and the weight of stuff? Men do this. Women do like child care and nurturing of babies and stuff because men don't do those things, right? So it's like these roles that men and women are designed to do. All right. Some people say it's because it's supposed to be men on top of women, but real patriarchal society is not supposed to be just meant on that. Is meant on a society thriving because everybody knows what they have to do. So that's how society tends to thrive. Men are doing what men are doing, women are doing what women are doing, and this is how we're going forward. That's before this age that we living in today. That's before the technological age. That's how people was getting things done, moving forward. You see what I'm saying? But now we're in a whole different age, and this is why we're in the complaints, and this is why we're in the place we're in now. See what I'm saying? So it's more of a societal thing. It's more of that, not just a physical. It's a physical thing too, because that's the stuff that you're talking about, a patriarchal or maternal, like a woman. But it's more like a societal thing. It could be a thinking. It could be also those things as well. You see what I'm
saying? What was the original question, Sharon?
We lost. Now the original question. The original question was it started. Hold on.
It was that comment that somebody about feminism. Is that what
That
we
was
had?
a super chat.
It was originally about feminism teaches the undermining of the patriarchy, but in reality, women also they push the patriarchy as well, is what we kind of like got down to the crust of it, right? So just because a woman is leading the household doesn't mean that it's a matriarchy, is what Republic Tea Room is saying.
See, really feminism push against matriarchy and patriarchy because of the simple fact feminism is most often goddamn me single goddamn women. Single, you understand what I'm telling you? So they'll never hold the title of patriarch or matriarchy, big dog, unless they become under the goddamn man's patriarchy, which is the husband. And she act like she don't understand that, but she said that in the beginning.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Let her answer. And I'm gonna bring you in there shortly, DJ Jensen. Let Republic Tea Room clear up her thought. Go ahead.
Yeah, but the clearing it up is just I'm just gonna basically kind of restate it. I think that just because you're a man does not mean you're naturally like, let's say you're leading something. Sometimes, I think I gave an example, Sean, maybe last week, that let's say when we talked about in a time of slavery, that the Creole plantations, they chose the smartest child, not the child just because he was male. That they looked at who was smarter. In a lot of communities, I think what was sad about this dispensation, a lot of men just aren't catching on. Just because you are a man does not mean you get to, you rule over women. Because let's say there's women who lose their husbands, and they're raising their kids. Now, what does this woman have to go now look for another leader? This woman has been raising kids, paying bills, working equal or more hours, or equal, at least equals. I think they say men work, more hours. She's been working too, taking care of her children. They have been literally co-parenting under the same roof. So I think women do look to men because men have strengths and women have strengths, but we have differences, but our differences are beneficial. To say that I think that what's gotten it all off course is people thinking, well, the man is at the head. I'm thinking men and women both co-rule a home. And again, in a profession I'm in, I see this all the time. Women really do run things. I'm telling you, listen, I think Black people especially, and I didn't want to have to go here, but I think we get it off course, maybe because Black men have felt in a way like that they have not had the power that they think they should in this society under this patriarchy. Because whenever I hear Black men talking about patriarchy, I'm thinking, yeah, but it's not yours. Yeah, and you would still be lacking in another man's patriarchy. That's just how this runs. So all I'm saying is this: you're not above women.
She just gender warring, fool. She on
it's
some
not
bullshit.
but women do. I think women have a natural
nobody is
tendency to
speaking
nurture.
on the way she's speaking.
Sir,
She just
women
gender
do
warring.
nurture.
No, cut her ass off. She just gender warring. She's not talking about
It's
shit.
not about gender warring.
The girl just gender warring,
There
fool.
is a
Nobody
gender war
spoke on
because
none of
there
the
are
bullshit
men
she's
out
saying,
here.
fool.
There are
She
men
just talking.
making
You just
statements
allowing
that
that
need
shit.
to be
Cut
challenged.
her ass off.
Yes. Well, yes, some statements and ideologies need to be
This lady
challenged.
gotta be
That's all I'm
55
saying.
or something, fool. She is not
So,
no young woman.
well, thank you,
And
Cody.
so
I'm not a young. You're right. I'm 52. I'm 52,
I know,
so I know
I
better.
can tell, I can hear
And
it in your
because I've
voice.
lived longer,
I'm
I
cold, big
understand.
dog. Oh, I see you. I'm cold, nigga. I'm cold. I'm telling you. I'm cold, nigga. Shit, this
Thank
woman
you,
gender
Sharon, for
warring.
letting me
She
speak.
tripping.
I appreciate that. It's not a gender war. You're not.
You are. That's all you doing. Nobody was on that bullshit you
Nobody's
on,
gender
woman. You
warring if you're
tripping.
not warriors. You're not warriors. Who's warring against you?
Nobody
No
was
one's
on
warring.
what you on, lady. You
Fine.
tripping.
Well,
Damn, woman, why are you doing that? Nobody was even on what you on, lady.
Hold on, Cody. Hold on, Cody. So regardless if you agree with it, so Cody, regardless, you give your chance to say what you want to say as well without being cut off as well. So we got to hear both sides so we could have a disagreement on the argument and discuss the argument and not discuss the person. That's what we are doing. So when she's saying,
but I'm saying, big dog. The only thing I'm saying is, no, I don't think either any one of us who spoke on that super chat was speaking in a anti or above manner. You get what I'm saying, big dog?
Mm-hmm.
But she came on the panel to gender war, big dog.
That's fine.
No, but the comment said that feminism undermines patriarchy. So that was gender warring. So no, I was simply just
go talk to him in the comments, girl.
She was talking to him. So
I brought it up to the panel.
Hold on, let me get some understanding. So, Cody, she was answering the super chat. She wasn't trying to start nothing. She was just trying to clarify her thought process on what
that bullshit, man.
Not everything is a fight. Like, stop taking everything as a fight. No one's warring against you.
This girl feel crazy as hell, man. Y'all just allowing these people to be crazy on these panels.
So I have a
tripping. It's Sunday and she's 52 on here with this bullshit.
Cody, you gotta be able to respond. To what he's saying.
Cody,
I can't believe you, lady. You ridiculous,
still makes
woman.
sense.
Hold on.
It's always funny, but just keep it. But it still makes sense,
woman.
We still got to keep it on the topic, Cody, not on the person.
Yes.
Please.
You is ridiculous.
I understand you feel like she's having a gender war regardless, but still keep it on the topic and not on her. It's really not.
This lady is horrible, fool. She is horrible. This lady is horrible.
Cody, laugh on mute, goddammit.
Evil ass.
Hold on, before I pass it to DJ.
So evil ass off this panel on a Sunday. Fucking up vibe.
Before I pass it to DJ Genesis, Republic Tea Room, you want to finish your thought? Or you good?
I just said, I mean, again, we laughing again. He's gonna have black women laughing at it, and again, this is why they're emboldened. Because again, just because I say this does not mean it's changing the dynamics. The dynamics are still what they are. You can get mad, you don't have to like them, but that is what it is. There's still the fact that, we do have, like, when I say roles, but other people have to chip in and play different roles sometimes. But just because you talk about feminism, I see black men are the biggest feminists I've ever known, especially in these sectors when they talk about, they blame the woman for a lot of things that they went wrong, and they keep talking about some type of patriarchy that they really don't have, because the dynamics don't exist in this community like that. So when you have a lot of women raising children alone, you can't still come in talking about, well, it should be this way, it should be that way. Yes, I agree. 2 parents should be raising children. I think that is the order, 2 parents. But they co-raise them because women and men both bring something different. But there's a whole lot of mixed up dynamics in what I would say the so-called Black community. So I'm not gender warring. I don't have to. We have I can look online every day seeing Black men blame women for putting them out of homes that they didn't have and all this kind of stuff. So that's the real gender war. I just wanted to say that. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that clarification. Imperious with the 2 ball says Cody looks like a Temu Marshawn Lynch. LOL. God damn it, Imperious. Welcome to the show, DJ Genesis.
Hey, was that a cracker? Was that a cracker?
Yes, that was.
Man, you better sit your salty ass down, big dog. You know I don't play with crackers. You got me fucked up, big dog. You know I don't play with
Cracker
no
and
crackers.
salty in the same sentence is funny though. Cracker and
Yeah,
salty.
that's funny. Yeah, that was funny.
Stupid ass.
Go ahead, go ahead, DJ Genesis.
I just wanted to address the feminist movement and the difference between the white feminist movement and the Black feminist movement. The white feminist movement was really based about being able to vote, running for office, and being able to work because they were not allowed to work. They had to stay in the household, etc. The Black movement was not the same. It was more about racial inequalities that were going on, classism, because they were actually working. Both feminist movement, Black and white, were started by married women, not single women. So I think that a lot of the time when we start to conflate feminism, we think that it's just a bunch of single women that's like kind of like maybe some butch lesbians that are just starting this movement. But these are just married women that were trying to have equal footing in the workforce and different things like that. Black women had way different issues than white women did. And I think that we're conflating and combining the movements and trying to make it seem like it's the same exact thing, but it's not. And so
it was.
I'm gonna say she ain't said shit, and it don't matter. Crips started off with trying to change the community, and now what they doing to it.
Hold on.
No, nigga, listen to this, Church Ron. Let me say this. Crips started off as trying to save the community. And
Cody said after she finished, Cody, let her finish, and then when you could answer the whole thing, Cody, let her finish it first.
So I'm saying that
she is wrong.
The biggest misconception is that feminism is ran by a bunch of single women. Most of the people that I see, even in the Black community that are huge feminists, are married women. Okay, because you
have men also, right?
Princella Clark is married. So is who else? Beyonce.
She don't know no married women.
She's married. She's been married to Jay-Z for Lord knows how long. She's a feminist. She's married and been married. So it's like a lot of our like big feminists that are like really well known in this whole thing are not single women that are just pushing this whole feminist thing. You know, and I would say another thing is that when it really comes down to feminism, I don't think that our households, like I said, they're not ran the same as other races' households. When you come down to it, we always had to work. The Black woman was not just sequestered to the household while the Black man worked. And even if she did, maybe she did have a whole bunch of kids, and the Black man went out and worked and supported his children. You know, I don't think it was the same kind of pushback, this feministic thing. It was a completely different movement. So I don't know why we're conflating.
It was the same movement.
It wasn't.
Hey, Beyonce said all the single ladies, y'all ran out there and ate all the ham y'all could eat. Meanwhile, she was in the house married.
Well, is she in the house or is she out there working? That's the
God
point.
damn.
She's in the house doing the damn thing. She's out there. Concerts making probably
right? As a woman, you might
billions of dollars. So that's the point I'm trying to make.
As a woman,
all right. So we're gonna guys. We're gonna let Order finish
right?
up his thought, and then we're gonna go straight to Bomb Cherry. Bomb Cherry
ask a
had a
question.
thought on this as well.
I would like to say, like to a woman, all right, to maybe Republic Tea Room, Genesis, or any women that's here, you might lean towards some parts of feminists as a woman because it's about women's rights and stuff like that. You might not agree. Some people don't agree with it, period. But what would you say one positive thing is about patriarchy? One positive. What if you think there's a positive at all? If there's none, you think there's none, then say there's none. But if you could say that there's a positive about patriarchy, what would that positive be?
I have one. First, it'll actually probably self-rise. But first of all, the ability to set up defense, to think in terms of defending your family, defending even the greater society in which you live. I think men and women are different. Brains are different. So even men are governed by testosterone. Women are of estrogen. So and we would both have a mixture of both. But I'm saying I think that men think differently. I don't think that when I hear people say, well, men are logical and women are emotional, I've seen that left my thoughts years ago, especially in this sector and in the Black community, about who's emotional. So, but I will say defense. Men need to be, they're bigger and stronger for a reason. And that's a good thing. And I think that
what they have to do with patriarchy.
Boys and girls need their fathers, because it gives you a sense of,
it's part of it.
It gives you a sense of safety. So
what they have to do with patriarchy, though? Like y'all do know.
Well, he asked what was this question again? Did I not say patriarchy?
Yeah, because I know that's part of it. That's part of it.
Okay.
No, but that's not.
Roles, and women have certain roles, right? Because that's what it's all about. Some things, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Roles. It's about men are stronger. Men can defend. We the first are going to go run to the danger, right? The women are going to take care of the children. Well, they're going to nurture the children. This is part of patriarchal societies, right?
In a community, in a matriarchy, though, the women can, matriarchal, you will still have women warriors. Well, no, listen, we don't even know what, listen, most of us don't even know what a matriarchy looks like because we don't even see it around us. So that's the thing. That's why when we speak on things. But I'm saying, those women will still have male warriors.
No, you don't see it. Sharon wife see that shit. Sharon wife see it in her household every fucking day. You tripping, my girl. I'm telling you. Sharon wife experienced matriarchy in her household every day.
I would say, I would answer the question and say,
well, listen,
can you argue that point? Can you argue against what I'm telling you, my girl?
I hear what you're saying.
Do you not believe that Sharon wife experienced matriarchy, that Bomb Cherry experienced matriarchy in her household every fucking day?
No.
When you say matriarchy, matriarch, that just means woman. A matriarch doesn't even have to be married. So that you
but he said matriarchy though. Listen, I don't know what's going on, but some of the I don't know, right? When you talk about the matriarch or the patriarch, those are different than matriarchy and patriarchy, right? One is a system and one is about being a woman and a man. So matriarchy is about women being in power. Patriarchy is about men being in power. Being empowered to
and in your household, Bomb Cherry, you absorb some power every day, right or wrong?
Yeah, but we're not in a matriarchy or patriarchy. We are in a family where we are considering.
Well, patriarch and a matriarch exist in that family, though. That's what I'm saying.
No, not in my family.
A matriarch and a patriarch. That's what I mean.
We don't have a system. We don't have a social system in our family. You see what I'm saying? But I know what you mean, though. A
matriarch and a patriarch. In order to do the law, in order to rule the shit, that's what he come on at the end of the motherfucker. Goddamn me. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying. I understand exactly what you're saying. I don't know what's going on right now. I understand what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just disagreeing with the verbiage as far as how we define things. But if what you're saying is that, hey, both the man and woman work together. So I heard that's what you said. I know you wasn't, being
man, I love my wife in this house right here. You hear me? What I'm telling you, that woman has authority in this motherfucker to goddamn me doing what she please in this motherfucker, big dog. She don't violate and disrespect me in no shape, form, or fashion. Do you understand what I'm telling you? huh?
Yes.
But what I'm saying is this, big dog, we cannot get around the goddamn the pecking order, big dog. We cannot get around the fact they got that. That's when you fall into the bullshit game. You get what I'm saying? That's when you fall into the bullshit game. We cannot fall into and get the calling goddamn boys, girls, big dog. I'm not gonna play with my mind like that. I'm not gonna play with this grown ass man mental like that, big dog. Do you hear me? And that's the shit, the road you go down with this game y'all playing.
Thank you, Cyber Dreams. That's what
But when I said that you disagree, that's why it can't be in the household, and that's also why it's not about just a man having being strong, right? When you said that's the positive thing to it. So there's not much positive to the patriarchy, right? It's like it's a system where men are in control and they could tell women what to do. Now, as far as this thing about feminism and things like that being separate from black women and white women, that is so false, that is ridiculous, right? We may have in our individual races and things like that have different things, different issues, but that's not what happened during this feminism. In fact, feminism started way back during slavery. Slavery was still going on. We had people still running and being enslaved, right? And women, white women have also always worked. They was working in factories and shit where it was dangerous, and the husband would get the money. So see, your information is incorrect. But I know why, because people online just started saying anything they wanted to say. Okay.
No, it's based on research. If you look at the suffrage
movement, go do some research. Your research wrong.
The person that created the entire white feminist movement started because black people were getting the right to vote, and she felt like white women needed to get it too, and that they needed to actually be more taken into account. And actually, it was against the blacks' right to vote. And then initially, there were black women that were a part of that movement, but they separated from that movement once they realized the racial inequality. But that's not the point I wanted to make.
But see, the part is this, though, my God. What you missing is it don't matter where it starts, it's where it ends and where it's at.
Let me answer the question that he asked earlier. He asked about matriarchy. A matriarchy system is actually about share. It's not saying that the woman might be in power, but it doesn't.
Well, that's all I'm speaking toward. That's all I'm speaking toward. I ain't speaking about nothing else in that shit.
The difference is in a matriarchal society, values like empathy, cooperation, and community are.
Well, I don't mean shit to me. I was just speaking toward the woman having the power.
And in a male, and also it will say shared. They tend to be more diplomatic in sharing responsibility and sharing the roles in the society. It's not saying women are just the center of it all and everybody got to fall in line. No, a matriarchy is more based on a shared
that goes back to what I said in the beginning, though, my girl. Y'all don't listen. I said I think that the patriarch and the matriarch are married to each other. I think that is a marriage.
No, what I'm saying is that,
your single ass won't get it till you get a man.
But yes, she will be, because even without a man, Cody, she's still maternal woman. That's what that means. Now listen, okay, but she's still
they're married. So they go together.
Cody, listen. Someone made a good point. And listen, societally. So this is why matriarchy does not really exist in like people's homes and in a community, because those people still have to go out to the greater society for the needs and services that are generally run by like religion. Can I just tell y'all something?
Yes, hold on one second.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just see who this person is. Nickname, speak your mind.
Hello. Who is that?
Nickname, I'm not sure. This is my first time seeing him.
Nickname, who's that?
That's your name. That's what it says on the thing. What's your
Kick Rocks?
Who is this?
Taking too long, homie.
Who's Nickman?
All right, so yeah, he's not trying to have a conversation.
Yeah, all right, it's a corn bomber.
Yeah. All right. So let's get back to it. Good day. Stop the cap. We're gonna let We're gonna let Republic Tea Room finish her thought without interruptions, Cody.
Without interruptions.
Yeah,
ahead,
thank you so much. I was gonna make a point to something that Cody had.
Egalitarian. Let him know. Egalitarian is when it's a society. Just explain the difference between.
Right. Well, yeah, because we have to, but I want to say this about his comment. Goodness, no, he was saying that that's why we have all this confusion and stuff, and men want to be women. But guess what? In a patriarchy, we're still going to have people who have confusion. So that this does not mean that just because it's matriarchal or let's say a woman leading the household that you're going to have more incidences of that.
I didn't say that.
Okay, I know. Well, but you felt like this is why because this women raising kids with this matriarchal.
You don't know how to listen, oh silly ass woman. You too old to not listen. I didn't say that.
You don't listen. You don't have to call names.
You don't know how to listen.
Defeat my points with better points. You don't need. I don't care if you call me names. I'm glad to have lived to this long. That's a blessing. So what I will say also is this. So listen, the greatest form of what I would call, even let's say we talk about misogyny, is a man saying he's a woman. So the reason we have this is because mostly this is not woman led. It's proof that it's not woman led. Women cooperate with men who they find competent. Just because you're a man does not mean you get to lead or that you're supposed to lead.
Nobody said that. You just talking, lady.
I'm not. How about this? I am too, but I'm making just common points because these are things that have been stated. So Cody, it's not.
When was this stated though? When was this stated?
But these are generally held thoughts and narratives.
You gotta
you
greened up an argument and came to the panel with this motherfucker. Girl, nobody stated this shit you saying.
I did.
That's okay, Cody.
But even if you read some of the
okay,
and I read
Miss Republic, I think you should just drop it because this back and forth with Cody it is not productive. Just but only came up here to say I'm sorry to cut you guys off. Happy Sunday, happy panelists. Hi, Mr. Bracy. How are you? How's my mic?
Oh, thank you. Appreciate you.
Okay, I'm about to go to church right now. So I just want to step in and say that matriarchy is actually older than patriarchy. Matriarchy rule was only through, if we look at England, that's a great example of matriarchy rule. What's wrong with this man? What is wrong with this man? Okay, so matriarchy and patriarchy does not belong in the household. It has never played a factor in the household. It's societal based only. Rulership. During matriarchy, thousands of years, they still had male soldiers. They still had kingdomships. Patriarchy still also had women rulers. If you look at the historical facts of Greece and Rome, they still had women priests and rulership. It's just these terms are for society to keep it in structure. All societies have to have some form of structure. Now, when you're dealing in the household, both male, before there was the dollar bill, before there was paper currency, both male and female worked together for the greater of their household. Gender roles is a new phenomenon because now we are dealing with paper money. We don't have to go out and till the land. We don't have to go hunt and do all these things that we used to do. So that's all I want to say. I think that we are causing tension between each other unnecessarily because we want to put these terms where they don't belong.
I like it.
Shout out to you for bringing some straightening. Shout out to you.
Yeah. Shout out to that.
I agree.
Shout out to that.
Yeah, I think some of us had already said that, but yes.
I'm telling you, thank you, Bomb Cherry. Hey, shout out to Bomb Cherry for being the realest motherfucker on the panel, big dog. Hey, shout out to Bomb Cherry for being the realest motherfucker on the panel. All you other motherfuckers just
if
lame
you guys
as hell.
agree with that, then why are we using it?
Are you serious?
Why do we use it as derogatory?
Shout out to Bomb Cherry, big dog.
Thank you.
Because I'm not using it as derogatory. No one's using
it. Listen, you gotta understand this conversation is not new. This conversation is not new.
I know it's not. I get that it's not new.
We hear these terms thrown out all the time. Now, if you guys agree with what I just said, why are we still using these terms?
that women are
Okay,
under
hold on.
men, or
That's
men
your
are better than
word.
women. Nobody was saying that.
All right, hold on. Let me get some. So, Cody, the fact that nobody said that, why is that a point that you want to bring up?
Because they keep talking this bullshit ass gender warring ass shit when we was not on that shit. We was having a good decent conversation, big dog, about goddamn before this, whoever this stupid was in the chat, my fault, big dog, whoever you is, brought up this bullshit ass feminism whole ass shit. You feel what I'm saying, big dog? We was not discussing that. That was not what we was on. And now they stuck on this fucking chat on this super chat for an hour and a half, big dog. Are you fucking serious?
I have a question.
Okay. All right. So that's your only issue? Okay. That's fine.
And he's right. No, he's right. He wasn't talking against women. Like he said, he got daughters, he got a wife, he respect.
My dog a girl.
Yeah.
No,
so
but I don't think Republic even addressed the fact him personally. She was addressing the comment. I don't know why he's taking it personally.
Well, we wasn't listening if you don't think so. Go on, go to church.
I've been listening for a while.
This
And you've
woman
been going
said,
back and
Cody,
forth
exactly,
personally.
young lady. This woman said, Cody, were you listening or did you just jump on?
No, but so Cody, the reason why the comment was even said,
Yeah, go your ass to church.
So we was talking about
You see how disrespectful this man is? And then you wonder why Republic got on here.
I ain't disrespected you
This
yet.
guy is disrespectful.
I ain't disrespected
but
you
these
yet.
this is so he want women like me, a young woman with
I don't
money
want
to
you
follow
at
men
all,
like
girl.
that.
I don't want you
Are
at
you
all.
serious?
I don't want you at all,
This
girl.
is our patriarchy.
He don't talk like that.
I ain't shit to you. I'm nothing to
So
you.
these are
I
the
ain't shit
men
to you,
in our
little
black
girl.
community that we supposed to look up to,
No, you supposed to look up to your pappy.
right?
Where he at? That's who you supposed to look up to, not me. I ain't him.
Here's my question. I want to ask a question. Here's a
Go
question.
get your hero from somewhere else, girl.
Listen, if a man is working, like say a man back in the day, probably working anywhere from 12 to 16 hours a day, and the woman is running the household, the man turns the checks over. This is what that men used to do. They would work, turn their checks over to the woman would pay all the bills and keep the household running. I mean, and he would come.
Why does that matter? What happens in our house is our house. Why does that matter?
No, okay. The reason
why is that a point of contention? Why is all these panelists arguing about what's going on in people's households?
No, it's not a contention. I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to say, aren't these people working together? Why is it matriarchy versus patriarchy? If one guy is able to work and keep the bills and lights on, and one woman is sitting up here making sure that the house is run right, why does there have to be a battle between this one is ruling over the other? And well, I'm sure
that I can see that happening if we was in a different country.
Can I land my? No, this is what's been happening in our country before the family.
We have just a patriarchy.
Before the family was
this is capitalism. We got to get this money, both of us. Period.
But listen, there might be a time in a marriage where the man might lose his job and the woman got to work, or the woman lose her job and the man got, or they both have to work. I'm saying is why is like one got to rule over the other?
But that has nothing to do with patriarchy.
In some way, in an equal format, whether it's them taking care of the kids so the man can work, or he might have to take care of the kids so the woman, because she might be primarily able to get a job quicker. I believe that what happens is that we try to make it, the man has to be over it. And so therefore it's like, well, what if you lose your job and you're not the one being the primary caretaker, breadwinner, and the women have to be the breadwinner for the moment until you find another job. I'm talking about like, why is it a thing where one has to be the ruler over the other? That's my question.
But I thought we were talking about matriarchy and patriarchy. I thought we already said that has nothing to do. I thought it had nothing to do with. I thought it had nothing to do with the household. I thought we understood that it's a system in society, which means your question is
no. The title of this video when I came on here was talking about men, and so I'm trying to understand based on the title, not what it's turned into, is that. If at times the man has to work, the woman has to run the household, sometimes he might lose his position. In the black households, at least we know that. The roles might get reversed at any point in time. So why don't
No, that's where you wrong at though. That's where you wrong at. It ain't about the roles being reversed.
Right.
It's about they situations changed. They well, he lost his job and now he at home with the kids, taking care of the kids. That don't mean shit. He's no longer a man.
But
You
the
understand
role
what I'm saying?
he's working 12 hours.
So and that don't mean that the
if he's working 12
You see,
hours,
that's the point of contention because gender roles have been introduced to society. Gender roles are not that old.
But that's about how you conduct your household, though, my girl. You worry about the greater society when it's about how you conduct inside your four walls. You understand what I'm saying? What you eat don't make me shit. What I eat don't make you shit. So how you and your husband operate y'all household, you understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be what better benefit y'all as a family. You understand what I'm saying? Now, fuck
but I believe
society.
a lot of I'm not talking about you, but a lot of these men who get up here and start talking on these panels, in order for them to have true manhood, they say they got to have this, they got to have that, they got to have this, right? Who told us that being a man, you got to have this, that, and this? Who told us that?
Well, that's the greater society. But it's about the greater society told y'all this, told us this. You understand what I'm saying? But then on a lower level, which would be your motherfucking four walls, you understand what I'm saying? It's about the goddamn me what is better benefit y'all to progress and move forward in life.
Thank you, Cody,
Now,
for
y'all gonna conflate.
a woman doesn't become a man because the patriarch dies or the man dies. She doesn't become a man and take his place. She's still a woman. And if a woman passes, he's still a man. He's gonna still help his kids as a man.
We agree on that though.
Right.
We agree
and
on
women,
that.
And again, right. So men don't.
So I have a question before I leave. Then
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Cody just said so. He said that's what society put on the man, right? So if the man does not step up to the terms of this so-called patriarchy, why are men holding dear to it, and why are they using it to weaponize against women?
Well, you talking about I ain't never even much used them words in my house, in my life, on the block, and nothing I ever done in life.
General sense.
But see, that's them. You understand what I'm saying? People you got the goddamn cracker minded ass niggas that goddamn want to live like goddamn crackers and think they want to think like them and shit. I ain't that, my girl. You understand what I'm telling you? I came a long way from where the fuck I was at. You understand what I'm talking about? If I show you where I'm from, you would be like, how the fuck do you exist? Do you understand what I'm telling you? Huh? And that's real life. But I'm telling you,
we all got a plate though. We all got a plate.
I understand that, but I'm saying I don't want to be the white man, and I don't want my woman to want to be the white woman. So I want to be this what I was born. You understand what I'm telling you? And I don't operate and think as them people. You understand what I'm telling you?
So what you're saying is we as a whole, we gotta divorce. We gotta divorce this Western civilization of thinking. We all got to do it.
I don't know what y'all got to do. I'm gonna do what's best for me and mine. I'm gonna do what's best for me and mine. You understand?
So then
what I'm
there's no
you?
coming together. Then
well, who the fuck
you're
coming
individual
together
thinker.
though? Who are together? Tell me who together.
How?
Tell me who's together.
Until we decide to divorce Western civilization and create our own, then what are we doing?
Tell me who's together.
I wouldn't divorce.
Only way you can create your own. Only way you can create your own is go establish your own four walls with your own goddamn man and make your own goddamn baby.
Sir. We've been doing that.
That's establishing your own in somebody else's country.
Yeah. So go where Western civilization doesn't exist. So that's how you do it.
I mean, you can go where the fuck you want to go. Go to Africa. Go to goddamn London.
My
you
thing
can go where the fuck you want to go. I'm gonna be right here in America.
Your problem, right? So when I hear even black women say that,
Republic, because they demonize black women. Oh, we not in our roles. We're too masculine. We're too this. We're too that. You know what I'm saying? Even a conversation about whether you're gonna let your daughter marry a Dusty. That's patriarchy. Ideal. Like you're telling me you're not gonna let your what Truth was talking about. I'm not gonna walk my daughter down the aisle.
I don't think like that.
But
I
he
don't
never
think
said
that.
about
If you was
anything
my
about.
daughter, you
He didn't
probably
say
my daughter
anything about
age.
not letting his son marry a porn star, though.
Yeah, but he's stupid though. You,
You know,
what the fuck are you talking? You
hey,
can't just argue
the
stupid
reason
ass
why I bring
point.
it up,
I don't
Cody,
repeat
listen, the reason
stupid
why I
shit.
bring it up, there's this, they talk about 304s and all that, right?
Y'all
There's
just
this,
dry repeat stupid
listen,
shit to
there's this
argue,
rich
man.
soccer
Y'all
player. He's
crazy,
marrying
dude.
a porn star right now. He said he's
Why
going to get her off the
repeat that
market.
though? Why repeat that? You know he has no control over that. Well, I mean, it just makes no sense.
But well, Cody, that's not the first time we've heard that. We've
But they
heard this
stupid. They
critical
just on the internet
analyzation.
talking,
Listen,
young
Cody,
lady.
listen,
Young
sweetheart,
lady.
listen,
They just on the
sweetheart. We've
internet
heard
talking.
this
These
before.
niggas' daughters is on the goddamn
We
pole
heard this
somewhere. They
before. The
damn
burden
self.
of the critical correction is always on the daughters. And I never hear these males talk about their sons.
Okay, but okay, so wait, can I clear something up? Because
They scared of them
earlier,
niggas. Them niggas might
the men,
bust their
come on,
ass
Cody.
too.
On the panel today, the men up here were not on that. In fact, they was talking about men taking responsibility. These men need to stop blaming women. Everybody up here was on that.
Thank
All
you,
the men.
Volunteer.
So I'm just
I'm talking about specifically the daughters, like saying, "Oh, she can't bring a know nothing dude at the house." I've heard that countless times. But
yeah, but
they never say they're not gonna allow their sons not to bring a no shit girl to
the
the house.
pastor on the benediction by now. You in here bullshitting with us.
Yeah, because we just heard Cody say that if a man brings a
anybody want to be saved,
he's stupid. We heard the men who care about their children, they really just care about their children. The rest of these men,
I'm just speaking towards the critical critique of the daughters all the time. That's all I'm speaking towards.
Because we want our daughters to be something, man. Shit, we don't want our daughters to fall victim to this bullshit.
Yeah, but today it might have been something.
Why you can't understand that? You think if your daddy didn't critically critique you, and just allowed you to roam and bring niggas in and out his motherfucking house and just allowed you to roam how the fuck you want to freely roam, would you respect and appreciate your father for that?
That's not what she said.
All right, so let me clear it. Hold on. Y'all got people mad at me. It says, what up? Good day, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you. And then right after it says, please give me the black woman dancing song. I just did. So I don't want to hear no crap about I ain't played a damn song for you. All right. And hold on. Also, I got somebody in the back. I think I know the person, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Is that you, Reverend Green?
Yes, sir. Blessed day. Hallelujah. Amen, everybody. It's a great day in America.
Don't be switching up your name. That's why your ass was down there for so long.
Never switched up my name. My name is Reverend Green, the man in the high castle.
Okay, well, it says nickname. I don't know who the hell is nickname, but all right. I recognize your voice. Also,
yes, sir.
Also, we got Work Academics with the $2. See how protecting his family is considered toxic. I don't know if I see that.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, nobody even said that. That's not even toxic.
Yeah, I don't think nobody said that. But anyway, I'm glad that we on the right page. Now we calm down, you know what I'm saying? And we could come together and have a great conversation. Okay, I just wanted to clear up, the men up here right now. Yeah, they family men. Okay, nobody was going against the women, but I do understand the women too. They're saying, hey, we've been on the internet and the normal talking points are against women, young women, girls. So I understand their point too. But I just want y'all to know the men who are up here, they're not really on that.
I love women. I love black women. I'm talking about the ratchet ones for sure. And you hear me? So y'all just be on some. I ain't that type of nigga though, big dog. I'm not no black man that sit around and play the white man game, and I don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all having the wrong conversation with the wrong nigga. For real. Cause I'm motherfucking me love. When I say love, look at my eyes. Can you see them? Hey, love, girl. Hey, and
he trying to seduce us.
You like me like that? You
It's
like me like
working
that?
on me.
Damn.
It's working.
Hey, you
It's
should have
working.
told me in the beginning, good. Damn, look here.
Nah, see,
I would have
you
went to
can't
church with
you
you.
can't try to seduce us
I would
after
have
you
went to church
after
with
you
you,
done
good.
cussed us
God
out.
damn.
After he done cussed us out, he was nah.
Right,
Hold on, let me
exactly. Cursing me out. So yeah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that.
I have a question to the men that are married.
Hold on, let me
If
just
you-
read the super chat. I'm gonna pass it right to you, Genesis. I'm gonna pass it right to. Shout out to the book of RLM with the $2. Cheers to my favorite lady, Republic Tea Room. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you, beautiful. She's so pretty. Thank you, RLM. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Go ahead,
See, but you
thank
guys can have it. I gotta go get my Tide money out this bank.
Tell the pastor I say what's good.
That's okay. The
Stop
ATM is right there in church. The ATM is
All
right
right,
there in
Dr.
church.
Pat, speak to you soon. Thank you for showing up. I really
Have a
love
good one.
that. Thank you. Have a
Tell the pastor I say what's good.
and DJ Genesis have a question for us. Go ahead, DJ Genesis.
Yeah, mainly the married guys. I really want to understand this. If this is what you guys, how do you guys see about this? Because we're talking about the men's role, right? So if you were to, before you got married, if your wife had more money than you and lived in a really nice house, would you move into the house with her? Say you were in an apartment before you got married. Would you move in with her, or would you say no? You got to move out. We got to get a house together, or you have to move into the apartment with me. What would be the situation in that case as a man?
That's a heavy man question. That's not for married man.
Ask it one more time.
No.
One more time so everybody can get it. Say it one more time.
That if you say your woman, she had a better house than you. She lived in like a really nice house.
Mm-hmm.
You're in an apartment. You're a single guy. She might have, a lot of women are upwardly mobile because they're always saying we've gotten all the jobs or whatever from the government. But maybe you're living in like an apartment. You're a single guy. Mm-hmm. Would you then move into the house? If you wanted to marry that woman, would you move into a house with her in her house, or would you say no? We have to get our own marriage house, or would she have to move into the apartment with you in order for you to get married to her?
Okay, go ahead.
That's a great question.
It is. Are we gonna start?
Think it matter.
Okay, we're gonna start with KT to go. Would you move into her house, or would you try to get her to move into yours?
Man, I move in her house.
Okay.
I don't think that's the terms of leadership, though. That don't make you a leader because you got the most money, or that wouldn't change your like the amount of money you have does not change the amount of contribution I can bring from that moment forward. So, yeah.
The reason why I'm asking is because let me give you context. I was watching a show with an African guy.
Hold on one second. Hold on.
Okay, I'll let him answer, and I'll tell you the context afterwards.
Okay, I got you, but hold on one second. For the people that he does sound like Joseph, but he said he is not Joseph. We done questioned him before. We integrated him before, and he does sound exactly like him, but it's not Joseph according to him. He's not in the same town. He didn't grow up in the same place. We asked him a bunch of questions, and either Joseph is a really good liar, which is a possibility, but this is Reverend Green, not Joseph. We never seen his face. We only had his voice. Yes, we interrogated this man very thoroughly, asked him a bunch of questions that only Joseph could answer, and he had the wrong answers. It's either that or Joseph is just that good of a liar that we didn't catch him up yet, and so that is not Joseph.
Wow, it's deep.
All right, and also I got a catch it. It says no, the song with the sister doing the split, Ninja. Damn, that super chat is $50. God damn it! But I got you to say Black Hawk because you always show me some love and support, so I got you. Okay, so KT said it doesn't matter. Uda, what is your thoughts on would you move into her big, beautiful 4-bedroom house? Or would you say, no, I'm not moving in with you because now you think you're leading me somewhere a better lifestyle and I got more living. I got my own office now. No, I don't want all that good stuff. I want you to come to my raggedy ass apartment in Brooklyn with pissy stairs and hallways.
I don't know about all that. I don't know. I might be George Jefferson in my ass about the situation I was in. You know what I mean? But I don't, you know what I mean? Like I said, I agree with the brother too. It doesn't impact what you're going to bring to the situation from then forward. But I don't think that should be any situation. It don't make you no less.
So which one would you
Especially if
choose?
you
Would you
can
move in
contribute
with her, or would you try to
Either
get her
way.
moved to your
I
apartment?
think either way is good for me. It don't matter.
Choose one.
I was living over there. I'd probably go with her. Fuck it.
Oh.
I'm out.
Okay. Cody, what's your thoughts? Would you move in with her, or would you try to get her to move to your apartment?
Well, I don't like being put out of shit, so I ain't going over there. And
I agree with him there, bro.
and so we gonna wait our leases out, and we gonna put our heads together and find us something together. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we're gonna go from there. I'm not gonna move in her house with her or anything like that. No.
Okay. No, don't forget that we talking about marrying each other too, not just boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, we talking about marrying, but
Okay.
we ain't gonna get married at the stage where we living separate. You know what I'm saying? So by the time we get to the point where we gonna be getting ready to get married or whatever, we gonna goddamn me get us a place, have us a place. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So all right, fine. That's Creator, are you there? I'm not sure if Creator's there. All right, so we're gonna go to Reverend Green, aka Prop Joe. What's your thoughts on the question?
Yeah, my name is just Reverend Green, sir, Mr. Bracy. I would think that it's especially important today because this is going on right now with the younger crowd. And as a grown man who's not a young person, I would say what I know, I would hold off from moving in. Also, in addition, how many kids does she have? Does she have kids?
Oh Lord.
Is she all for me?
Oh damn.
Listen, the way that the whole
All right,
thing.
we don't have to answer that. It was a hypothetical. Now he
It
want to
was a
add variables
hypothetical,
for
yeah.
no reason. It don't matter.
You sure
So
that's not Joseph?
I would answer it so this way you could get to your second part of your question, DJ Genesis. Me, if she has a 3 or 4 bedroom house and I have a studio, I'm moving in with my baby girl, and we're gonna have my name on that goddamn deed as well because we married now. So that shit is half mine now anyway. So therefore, baby girl, I want to turn that extra bedroom into a studio. Your mama can't live here, by the way.
She own this house?
She owned the house. Yeah, that was the scenario. Yeah.
I ain't hear that.
So this is why I asked that question. I was watching the live on
We
Instagram.
selling that motherfucker.
So you're saying you would move into there out the mud? You're saying that if she owned it, you would move in there?
Hell no, we selling that motherfucker.
Okay, so let me. I was
No.
watching. Okay, so I was watching a thing on Instagram. There was an African guy, and he said that black men would they would go for anything. He said that an African guy, no matter what the situation was, would never move into the house. If he was living in a cardboard box, he would never move into a house with a woman, whether she owned it, it was a mansion, whatever. He would never do that. He would say, you have to either sell your mansion, we get a house together, or like there's a no-go. So what do you think the cultural difference is between an African man versus an African-American man that would make them even willing to move into a house with a woman just because it might be a better house? And then their thing is like, I would never do that, no matter what I'm doing.
DJ, in the beginning of the question, you were saying like they was
getting married.
They wasn't married. They was single. They was dating, right?
No, he said if they were getting married, if they were to get married
They
or
were
whatever,
finna get married though, right?
yeah, they're fixing to get married.
Hell no, I'm not.
They would never move. They would make the woman have to
get
sell
married.
that house and get a whole new house together.
Yeah,
but they would not move into the house with the woman.
Yeah, but those Africans are lying because lots of women who have property over there, right? The woman family may have the property and they move in with the women, right? Her family is the one supporting them. So whoever said that, said these men be lying. A lot of these men.
I mean, I'm not even gonna make.
African people too. I've seen that.
Not only that,
people in New York.
I think it also was. I also think it would show bad leadership if you would try to not go to the better situation or better environment for you and your family.
No, Sharon, but it ain't about being better because it's about the fact that y'all coming together as a unit, right? And even if your shit was better, y'all just put it so happened where the man shit was worse all of a sudden for some reason. I guess we are Sharon's show, so the nigga ain't got shit. But yeah, the nigga house raggedy all in every goddamn conversation though. But why his shit gotta be raggedy as fuck? Maybe he just don't want to live. Maybe he just don't want to live and move in with a woman, and he got a nice motherfucking spot, and he like shit. I ain't motherfucking me. You don't want to come over here and live in this motherfucker either, because I've been on all the walls, floors, and goddamn ceilings in this motherfucker. So guess what? We gonna motherfucking me get rid of both of these motherfuckers, put this bread together, and get us some bigger, better than damn one of us ain't had.
No, Cody, what we talking about is just her scenario. That's it. We ain't trying to paint it into no picture. So you. But I'm saying you talking like the nigga shit just ragged. He living in on side the street. This nigga live in front of Walmart and his and shit. Come on, man. Big dog. Why is she fucking with this nigga? She so fancy. I'm worried about her priority. Cody. All I'm saying is this. So if I'm just saying I ain't never moved in with into a woman's house. I ain't never did it. However, what I'm saying, if I was dating a woman and she had a better living situation where it makes sense, I would do that. And you ain't gotta pay shit. That part doesn't really.
No, I'm saying just making the best decision.
I ain't going over there, though, big dog. I'm not going over there, Sharon. I'm gonna keep my spot, and then because it's just during the dating process, right?
No, they're about to get married.
About to get married, ain't married.
Hold on. What I'm saying is that based on the information that was given, I'm saying I'm just going to make the best decision of what we have together.
Yeah, the best decision is to stay in your own shit and save your bread while you pay your bills. Her stay in her own shit, save her bread. She don't even got no mortgage. She own it, right? So she or y'all talking about the other own. So
no, the mortgage. Most people are mortgage. They got a mortgage.
All right, so she got a mortgage, but so she pay her own goddamn mortgage and goddamn me, because I ain't into helping girlfriends on a motherfucking thing.
Yeah, you hear me? That's fine. We're not talking, but I'm saying let's not add on to the scenario, because I agree with you on that too. So what I'm saying is that if we are deciding to get married, if she has a property, that is my property as well now.
I'm trying to get somewhere where we can all say, hey, look, once you're married, come together and pick a spot somewhere in the goddamn rural area where they just developing, and we got a nice ass piece of little old land and a big ass house sitting on this motherfucker. I'd rather do it that way. All the walls new, all the floors new, all the got toilets new. Ain't no asses set on these motherfucker, but me and yours. You hear me? So that's what I'm on. And shit, we starting anew.
And nothing, but the thing is that nobody says anything wrong with what you saying or what KT said. We just wanted to hear the opinion of it. That's all. It's no wrong answer, to be honest. As long as your woman is down with it, hey, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one who said no from the beginning.
I've been saying no before you got here, boy.
I've been said no when that question was brought up, sir.
When she started speaking.
You know, because you just can't be moving in with people just because it's a promising, beautiful subject, you know? Just because you're going to get married or whatever. You can't give up your spot, bro. That's your spot.
So when do you give it up? When you say y'all get married, he still got his apartment, she got the house. So does he stay in his apartment while they're married? Like when does that what
I give you one scenario, I'm gonna answer it.
Why you still got this damn house and I said we were selling it? Why
like
do you still got this motherfucker? Huh? You ain't listening, wife. You know what? I don't know about this you becoming no wife shit, because you ain't listening already. I said we were selling this goddamn house.
But he said he keeping it.
Y'all are insane. I ain't gonna lie.
Wife started hollering about, but what if I still got the house though? Woman.
Yeah,
You ain't trying to be no wife.
there's
Sell
certain
that
fellas.
motherfucker so we can go out chill.
There's
You know
certain
what?
fellas who will move in with a woman, and then the next thing you know, she's saying, "Hey, we gotta go meet my family down south," and he go with her down south, and he wondering why everybody talking about Reggie and Reggie's back home and shit like that. There's certain fools out here who just don't get it. You gotta hold down your own spot.
So you gonna hold down your own spot after marriage?
You don't
So
give it up, sir. She give it up.
I'm
Right.
asking.
Like that
She
sounds
give it up.
good. That sounds good in theory, but if you are with somebody that has a better living situation, you saying you want her to sell her house even though you only have an
Yes,
apartment.
she will give it up. Yes, sir.
And this is and
You
so,
don't
and
give it
that's-
up.
and
She
so
give it
that's
up.
Okay, okay, understood. And that's when we understand that some men are not meant to lead.
Right.
It's okay. It is no way that I'm gonna go in a relationship, realize that I got a super dope woman that figured out things way before me, and she got a 3 or 4 bedroom house. I'm sorry. I'm like, hey, MJ, do you have some space in your closet? Move your shit over, girl. How you say, Cody? Move your shit over, girl. Because
But
I'm
what if
coming
this
in.
nigga
I'm
got this
coming
apartment
over,
with
and
80
I ain't
bands in the
leaving.
bank account, though, Sharon, and he's
All
stacking for the future?
Cody,
Huh?
Cody,
What
all
if
I'm
this
saying is
nigga got
that
he's stacking for the future?
All I'm saying, Cody, is that if I'm in a worse situation and she has that better house, I'm telling her move her shit over, and I ain't leaving.
No, we can get a better house than that shit she in over there. Them niggas
Nah,
been
you can
pounding
sell
her
over there.
goddamn brains
Yeah,
in
but that
over
might
there.
cause, but regardless, that might cause. But it's a lot of stipulations that where she live. Is it a good place? Can we get something better?
Well, we
If
can
we
do
can
better
get
though.
something
Anyway,
better, it's a
together.
whole bunch of stipulations to that we are trying to add to it now, right? However, we just going off just the premise of a hypothetical that she has a better house, and then just say all around is better in every aspect of being better.
I ain't going over there, Sharon.
Location.
You ain't selling me that bullshit. I'm
I'm
not going
selling
over
it
there,
to you,
nigga.
yes,
I'm spending a
goddamn it.
couple of nights. I
And I'm
might
a-
got a toothbrush, some muscle shirts, and some drawers over there, but I ain't living over there, nigga.
Just a
I'm
bag
coming
full
up
of
there.
clothes.
I'm like, I'm gonna say, don't worry about the grass anymore. I'm cutting the grass. Don't
I
worry
cut the
about
grass for her. I cut the grass, and I probably come over there every day, so I'm taking the trash out for her and shit. But I ain't moving in there, big dog. Hell no. I don't like packing my
Why
bag.
wouldn't you?
You think I want to be walking around here with a goddamn trash bag, one of them big old black healthy bags, nigga, with it is ripped at the top because this bitch so heavy, nigga. I got all my clothes in this bitch. Hell no, nigga, I'm not doing that shit. Going from nigga to nigga house for a week, trying to take a shower. Hell no, nigga, I am not getting put out, Sharon.
Yeah, look, the fact that we think because we moving with our woman,
You can put your name on the deed.
we got the possibility of getting kicked
I don't
out.
want my name. I want my name on RD.
Hold on,
I
what I'm
ain't.
saying, Cody, the fact that we act as if just because we moved in with our girl that she could possibly kick us out is crazy. I'm not
No,
leaving.
it ain't,
After
nigga.
we
It's
get married,
reality,
that's
nigga.
it.
It's reality,
Cody,
nigga.
Cody,
It's reality, nigga.
Cody, all I'm saying, Cody, she can't quit me. That's it. We
Why
married.
is I'm over here paying a girlfriend mortgage,
We
nigga?
said wife, god damn it.
No,
We
y'all
ain't married.
not getting married. Y'all about to get married. So say if the marriage
About to
is
get married don't mean shit. You know how long you was
say
engaged when that nigga
marriage is
proposed to
like
you?
a month
You
away.
remember when you was engaged? And you remember
Say
when you
your
was
marriage
engaged?
a month away.
Hey,
Y'all
girl, do you remember when you was engaged?
Yeah.
How long was that engagement? How long was that engagement, girl? Girl, answer one of my questions. How long was that engagement you was in?
a year.
No, you lying. I heard it in your voice, so lying ass.
I was engaged for a year. Yes.
You just lie on this pen. I heard it in your voice.
I was engaged for a year. Yes, I was.
How long was you engaged? That engagement was like 6 years. That nigga kept saying, "Yo, we gonna get married next year," and you ain't never went down the altar or to the courtroom. So shut that shit up. I'm not gonna be over here for 6 years paying your motherfucking mortgage, helping you own something, and then it's over with and I'm gone and you still own. Hell no.
Well, I mean, in that
No.
scenario, no, that's
You
why
don't
we
have
got
to
married.
put
But
yourself in
anyway,
that position.
right.
If
Like
you
that's
love
what I'm
That's why I
saying.
ain't going
You can
over there,
literally
nigga.
go in there from the beginning and say, "We're getting married. My name is gonna be
Yeah.
on the deed." Also, it's real easy. Like y'all
When
making
you
it.
get married
Think the best
today?
Nah,
When you
decision
get
or not.
married,
no,
can't
you
people
ain't gonna
change?
get
I'm
married
just putting
today.
to the
Find out she
question that the
owns
one that brought
back
up is y'all
property
getting
tax.
married and then y'all choosing who assets is best to move through. Choose whose assets is best to move
Your
through.
name
Nigga,
not
you
getting
got an
on no
apartment.
deed of some
Yes,
shit
it
you
will.
ain't paid
Man,
for.
y'all
That's
crazy,
ridiculous.
man.
Ladies, don't do that
Cherry,
shit.
That sound
name
like
gonna be
usury to me. I don't
It's
know.
gonna be
You don't plan on
Sean
paying
and
shit.
Bomb Cherry's deed.
You
Yeah, I'm
find that
saying I'm paying a
strange.
motherfucker
I
thing. That
put
nigga
my
say I'm
shit
in
in
here
my mama's
squatting
name. I
and
put my shit in
eating.
my mama's name.
I'll put dick on this hoe, nigga, and eat. Nigga, you see how good I'm living around here? Look at my refrigerator. That ain't your refrigerator, nigga. That's her. This nigga come in here and stake claim on everything. Hey man, don't sit on my couch like that. Nigga, that ain't your couch, stupid ass boy. It's our couch. Everybody on this couch.
Oh man, my house and my daughter name, like your damn light
That
bill. No.
nigga say, hey, look,
Leaky got it.
you
My
know
house
we
in
got a
his name.
Sub-Zero refrigerator in there. Nigga, you ain't got no Sub-Zero refrigerator.
Talk your shit, Cody. Most people don't even know what a Sub-Zero refrigerator is. Talk your
Hey.
shit, Cody.
Nigga, you ain't got no Sub-Zero. She do, nigga. Sit lad, boy.
Y'all are nuts. I ain't even get to the goddamn review, bomb. Like no,
Because
like
of that whole ass super chat, you let these goddamn. I ain't gonna say it, but you know what you did.
better not say it.
I respect black women. I love them to death, boy. If I leave, that's when I'm getting the nerds and like the urge. You hear me?
You made shit, Cody.
So nigga, hey, I love them, boy. Shit,
That-
Sugar
that-
Bomb, where your ratchet ass said at the go-go. So I know
Yo.
Sugar Bomb ratchet ass at the go-go.
That
So
cast iron skillet about to fly at his head in a minute, y'all.
hey, Bomb Cherry, she in the kitchen too. She
Oh
damn.
man, I love hanging out with my people. Y'all are so sick. Maybe tomorrow we'll probably get through the review. I don't know. I'm gonna have to start the review early, Uda, because those men were wilding on me. Uda, did you see him?
Which panel? Which panel? Which one?
Over there, Izzy Blind or Izzy Brooks panel. You know him?
On Izzy's channel? No, I didn't get to see the whole thing. I didn't get to see.
Oh,
the
you
whole
didn't?
thing. No.
Oh
I think I saw you over there. Y'all was having a discussion because I seen you streamed it, and then I seen it was on Izzy's channel, but I never got a chance to really see the whole conversation.
Izzy Blind and Izzy Broke. Yeah, I had to, you know, it is what it is. I don't know.
I should run your boy yesterday though. What that boy named me? That new guy shit panel you went on yesterday.
Freezy?
That new nigga, I ain't never really seen him, but I fucked around and ended up on that nigga channel somehow. This nigga here was over there too.
Well, probably Freezy.
The truth.
I know
Nothing but the truth.
Yeah, that nigga there. Hey,
Yeah,
look.
he popped up in my algorithm too, and I see.
I don't know how.
Oh yeah. He popped up.
Yeah, I don't know. He
popped
up.
He popped up yesterday in my algorithm. I ain't never seen the nigga pop up.
I disagree with the nigga on the goddamn in the chat. And that nigga blocked me, nigga. You hear me?
That's crazy.
Hey, look, I went to go get on that nigga panel. Hey, look, he had just not long said, yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. You hadn't been long popped up. Remember, Sharon? He was like, he was gonna be there for a minute. I went to get on the nigga channel on his panel, and when I was in the bay, that nigga said, hey guys, I'm gotta run, I'm gonna go, and everything. I was like, out the blue, this nigga just ended the goddamn channel. Y'all was on the panel. I know y'all remember that shit. He out the blue just ended that bitch.
Hey, Cody, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was me too. I was like, damn, that was crazy. We was having a good conversation.
Yeah, he out the blue end that bitch. I pulled up in the back, and that nigga out there, because he had blocked me, and I was like, damn, big dog, you ain't tell me in order to be over here, I gotta agree with you. Now, I'm gonna come on the panel and see if we just gotta agree, because I agree with your bullshit if that's what it take to be over here, if that's what you need your your motherfucking niggas who watching your shit to do. I just agree with you, nigga. That's what you want. But this nigga said, hey, that nigga blocked me because I disagree with some shit he said. He just hit the goddamn, you been timed out. I was like, oh shit, this nigga here for real. He want a goddamn motherfucker to just agree with everything he say.
Yeah, I thought it was strange too. Because I just got there and I think I was kind of agreeing with him, but he seemed like he didn't. I was like, you know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But he just popped in my algorithm, Voice of Venus. If y'all want me to, I could play that instead of playing in the Izzy joint, the Izzy Blind, Izzy Broke. I could show the point where
I've seen that Izzy shit too, though. I was trying to help your ignorant ass in the comments, but you don't be reading. You can't read, Sharon. I don't think you can read. I'm starting to think you can't read, nigga. I was like, this motherfucker here would not look at the goddamn chat. I'm trying to tell this motherfucker. Shit. Yeah, yesterday I was looking at that shit.
His name is Nothing But the Truth, and I thought we was doing good. I thought we was all right, man. We'll break it down tomorrow. I'm gonna make sure I start with that one first, because I didn't get to it today. It's already 4 hours in. It's Sunday. I gotta do some studying, because I gotta go and present something tomorrow. So I gotta do a lot of studying. So I'm gonna scream at y'all later. Thank you, DJ Genesis. Thank you, Uda, Out the Mud, Cody, Creator, KT to Go, the beautiful Bomb Cherry, everybody else that graced the panel, everybody that was in the chat, hit the like button. All the people that been here that did not hit the like button. Shout out to Republic Tea Room. Thank you so much. All the people that did not hit the like button. Ooh, if I catch you outside,
catch me outside. That's right. Bye, everybody.
This is for my man Black and Proud. It's $50 usually, but for you, for being a long-time supporter, here you go.
Nothing wrong with being. Let me